Today's adventure brings us to Stewarts Peak. We will be bushwhacking to the top. At the beginning of our bushwhack, we're going through an area that was logged, obviously.
Probably a couple of years ago.
Looks like it. And then we'll be heading up through those trees to the summit of Stewarts Peak.
So at the end of the first clearing, you have to cross some water. A little bit of waterfalls. And it follows all the way up.
I call this Dead Snow Falls. We believe that to be Pat's Peak over there. But we are continuing on our bushwhack. We're now in the second opening, or clearing I should say. So we're starting our ascent. It doesn't look like it's going to be that far. There we go. Hey babe,
Hi.
You enjoying the bushwhack?
I am. I'm following the animal tracks.
Yeah, and the tracks also include massive amounts of moose poop.
Moose poop.
Followed by
Something
smaller
else's
poop.
poop.
Not really sure what that is.
Followed by
And coming around again.
more poop.
We're at almost 1,500 feet and we are running into our first signs of snow. The summit isn't too much further. We have micro spikes, not that they would work on that stuff. I'm sure it's soft. We do have snowshoes, but they are back in the vehicle. So we're hoping we don't need them. So we're nearing the height of the land, which means we gotta be near the summit. And we are basically in the middle of nowhere. We're still on the bushwhack, headed up to Stewarts Peak. There's a curve around. You can see, it should be right up there. But as you look around, you can see the snow sporadic. We have hit spots where we sunk in a foot, but then other spots we've just been walking on dry, well, not really dry, everything's wet, but bare ground. So we're moving on. So we're about 400 feet from the summit right now, but I know you can't make it out in the video, but Cheryl's up there and it looks like she's following a path, even though there shouldn't be any out here. So I gotta go join her. All right, believe it or not, we found a blaze. We are on a trail that I have not found anywhere on a map. They keep going? Yeah. Huh. Welcome to the summit of Stewarts Peak. This is number 48 for Cheryl and myself on the New Hampshire Fire Tower list of 92 fire towers that are standing, were standing, or were proposed. There was a tower here. It was 30 feet tall. It was made of wood. It was built in 1934 and it was intended for fire protection. We are in the Harriman Chandler Reservation. Stewarts Peak was named after the Stewart family, which moved from Daring, New Hampshire, up here to Warner in 1799. As you can see, as I said before, the blazes, there is a trail coming up here, which we did not know about. So we came up the other side of the mountain on a bushwhack, which was interesting in itself, though.
Hey, it was fun. It was an adventure.
So you're seeing what we're seeing. It was an adventure just getting up here. It was pouring rain. And then it stopped. And then we started raining.
Then it hailed.
Oh yeah, I forgot to hail.
But we're up here, we're gonna poke around, see what's going on.
And then head back down.
Head back down.
So for number 48 on our fire tower list, Cheryl giving one of her famous summit poses. Anything you want to say, babe?
From Stewarts Peak, the end.